How you doing? We got another Sunday. Another Sunday here. Week 4 already. Week 4. Got all my papers. I'm like a mad scientist. Got our bets. Got some fantasy. Got a lot of good stuff today. Got a lot of good stuff. Question of the day. Question of the day. I'm taking a poll. I want everyone's answers while I'm getting my stuff ready. We're going to talk about a few things today. I got some highlights. Got some things to go over. Somebody put a comment in when whoever's in here, somebody put a comment so I know everything's running right. I believe it is. Man, we got the Giants today. Jackson Dart, new era. Jackson Dart. Oh, man. Let me share this a little bit with everybody. Perfect. Perfect. Jackson Dart and the Giants today. We got a couple bets. We're gonna go down the line with everything. We're gonna go over every game, the point spreads. We're gonna go over fantasy football. First thing I want to do is make sure my 3 rosters at 5 to 11 are in here correctly. My 3 fantasy football teams. I'm gonna have my starting teams right now, and then we're gonna recheck about 12:30 because things change. There's a couple guys I want to see with injuries. I picked up Kenneth Gainwell this morning in my one league, and I didn't start him because my team is too strong to start him. But I feel happy that I picked him up just in case anything happens with Warren. Not really sure. But, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, good morning, Ma. Hey, good morning, Cody. How you doing, buddy? Eagles fan popping in quick. That's my so far one of my strongest picks of the day. I got a stat for you guys on the Eagles game. The fucking temperature, the temperature is going to be 106 degrees at kickoff. I don't know why. Very hot. Is it hot by you, Cody? You're in Florida. Is it hot? Is it hot in Florida? Because it's going to be 106 in kickoff. Let's talk about that. I like going down the games. I don't think with no Mike Evans, it's going to be tough for them to beat Philly. I like Philly today. Strong. Barkley's having a good year for like a normal human being, but he still hasn't gone off yet. He's ranked the 14th running back right now. So for him, that's terrible. 52 overall. Let's see his stats so far. Barkley, 18 for 80, is that, or 60? Oh shit, I got my glasses. Let me check. 18 for 60 game 1, 22 for 88 game 2. 18 for 46, game 3. Receptions, 4 for 24, 2 for 6, and 4 for 9. They got to do better there in Philadelphia. When you got Saquon Barkley, 2 catches for 6 yards and 4 catches for 9 yards, that's not going to fucking cut it. Cooper Kupp killed me the other night. I had Seattle, Cooper Kupp for 3 and 30. Send it. Cooper Kupp got 4 catches for 26 yards. Killed me the other night. I had Seattle correct, but that's how you know a guy's getting washed. With 4 catches for 26 from Kupp really disappointed me. I'm glad that I benched him in fantasy. So I'm gonna go over my fantasy rosters real quick. Cody, you got to get out of the toilet bowl. You're 0-3. Come on, Cody. Let's get this win this week, buddy. Let's get this win, kid. Let's see who. First of all, let me check my league real quick. All right. In my league, the Nooch FFL, right now, my starting team, Daniel Jones. I got the kid from Washington hurt. Jaden Daniels is still hurt. So I got Daniel Jones at quarterback. Now, here's where I got screwed in my own league. I'm playing my mother. I'm playing Mama Nooch in the Nooch FFL, my fantasy league. I'm in T. Rich's league, Carmelo's league, and my own family league with a couple friends in there. So this morning, I had Jahmyr Gibbs and Jalen Warren. Warren got hurt in warm-ups. He tried to give it a go. He couldn't go. So I got screwed because I got Charbonnet on the bench. He played Thursday night. I'm screwed. So I had to go find somebody. I got Chris Rodriguez starting for Washington. You guys know anything about him? Oh, man, I'm screwed. The only thing I'm happy about, I'm playing my mom. So if she wins, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm 2-1. She's 1-2. But it worked out good for her. But still, Ma, I'm going to whoop your ass, Ma. You know, we're competitors. You're going down today. Oh, all right. So here we got Daniel Jones, Gibbs, Rodriguez. My receivers today are Drake London and Quentin Johnson. My tight end is Njoku. And my 2 flexes are Pittman and Cortland Sutton. Pittman and Cortland Sutton are just as good as my 2 receivers starting. So I got 4 strong receivers. My kicker's Eddie Pinheiro, and my defense is Houston. Let me run to the new JFL real quick. The JFFL. All right, T-Rich's league. I want to win this one. I got 2 guys that played already. Jackson Smith at Jigba, 13 the other night. McBride, 12 the other night. So I got 25 from them 2. Jordan Mason's at halftime right now, 9 carries for 28 yards. Hey, Pittsburgh's beating Minnesota. I told you I like them. Well, I don't know if it's over, but I lean towards Pittsburgh today. A soft lean. I like my receivers in these. I like Sutton this year on Denver. I think he's gonna stay good. Hey, what's up? What's up, kid? How you doing, T-Rich? What are you doing, brother? I'm looking at fantasy rosters now. I got a lot of points. I got a lot of good conversation pieces here. We're going to talk about the tight end. That's what I got in the new FFL. I got Njoku. I got Fannin. But I have to start Njoku and stop farging around. Njoku or Diggs in your flex? You would go double tight end? Fuck, man. You know what, Tyler? I think I'd go Njoku today. I got a hunch on Njoku. I think Diggs will have himself a game. I think they're both good for upwards of 5 balls. If the Nooch Sportsbook, total catches from Diggs and Njoku today, if I'm making my own odds, I'm taking bets. Let's pretend I'm taking bets from you guys. Diggs and Njoku total catches. The Nooch GM Sportsbooks got that at over under 9.5. It got to be over. And the over, you got to lay. Alternate spread, over 10.5 would be the underdog. Like if over 10.5 is plus 125. Over 9.5 is minus 120. I got those 2. They're going to have 10 catches today, Njoku and Diggs combined. Here's a good question, guys. Here's a great question. I love stuff like this. Fantasy football. Which running back? I posted this yesterday. I would like your answers, guys. Hit that like, subscribe. Who's gonna for the Raiders or Cam Skattebo for the Giants? It's a lot tougher than you think, guys. Skattebo is now the RB1 in New York. Use him a lot. They're going to use him a lot. I know the offense is going to be different today with the Giants, but they're going to use him. He gets dump offs. He's a great safety valve. When Jackson Dart is escapability, he's going to extend plays. You're going to see Wan'Dale get extra catches today. We should hammer the Wan'Dale Robinson ladder. When these fucking fat guys miss Dart and he gets away and guys scramble, he's going to hit. Wan'Dale's going to have 6-7 catches today for 90 to 110 yards. I think we should slam his ladder. But back to my question. Who's going to have more fantasy points, Skattebo or Janty? So what's my over-under on those 2 fantasy points right now? I would have to say Skattebo's floor today is 14. That's his floor. His floor is 14. His ceiling is 40. You know, you never know. They get near the red zone, all the red zone carries. Here's why you got to love Skattebo. They're using him a ton. He's getting the carries, like the regular carries. He's getting the red zone carries. He's a very capable receiver out of the backfield. I mean, you even got him as a receiver and the touchdown. If he gets touchdowns, now you're talking about super high ceiling. Janty, I was saying this in a short or a video, I don't remember, but here's my question. What are the chances that this is going to be one of those years where Janty never happens for Janty? Next year he goes for 1,600. 2 years from now he goes for 2,000. And we're looking at Janty, like a guy like me, I own Janty in one of my leagues. Is this the year where I'm looking at Janty next year going, Jesus, look at him. Janty did nothing for me last year. Look at him now. Like, is it possible Janty stays under all year and it never clicks? That's what I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of him being a good player or not. I know he's a good player. I'm afraid of him just never making it this year. Oh man, I'm talking about the 12 personnel today, guys. Everybody should learn about the 12 personnel and the 13 personnel. We're in a copycat league. Like, there was years where they started spreading everything out and all you saw was empty sets and 5 receivers. You guys need to pay attention to this, and if you never heard of it, listen up. There's new formations, new personnel in the NFL right now. 2/3 of the team are using them a ton. 12 personnel, 2 tight ends on the field. 13 personnel, 3 tight ends. It's happening all over the place. The best example I could give you is the Colts game last week. Here's why. When you see on the waivers a team with 2 good tight ends and they're both on waivers, you're afraid of them because you're like, oh, they got 2. They're going to take away from each other. And I'm seeing everybody in all leagues leaving, neglecting the tight ends, and instead picking a Scott Bean's 5th receiver, rostering like I'm going to take my own team for example. Let's say I got 4 receivers. I got Jennings, I got Sutton, I got Quentin Johnson, I got Smith-Njigba, and I even got Cooper Kupp. Now, I just named 5 receivers that I have and I'm rostered. I'm not going to cut Cooper Kupp. So a guy like me, if I have a good tight end, okay, I got a tight end, but tight end, you need backups still. I got 5 receivers. Why would I keep looking for a Darnell Mooney or a Calvin Austin when there's a Jonnu Smith and a Freiermuth there? Like, guys are staying away from good tight ends, and they're not realizing the personnel. That's what comes back. 21 teams out of the 32 teams are using this personnel. When I watched the Colts game last week, Daniel Jones was under center. There was a center, 2 guards, 2 tackles, regular so far, right? There was a tight end on the left. Then there was Jonathan Taylor at tailback, and another running back. It was Warren, the second tight end. Hey, Kobe. The second tight end was on the field. They were in 12 personnel, 2 tight ends. Warren had nothing to do with playing tight end at that point. He was a running back, but that's what it is now. You got another tight end on the field, lined up at wide receiver, at running back, coming in motion, getting carries, and they're getting tight end credit. So I watched this play. He turned around. Warren went through the line first like he was a fullback just giving himself up for the play. They faked the handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Didn't hand it off. Play action. Jonathan Taylor stayed down. Warren went through the middle of the line. 10, 12 yards left. Daniel Jones came out. Hit Warren from the 2 tight end personnel set on a beautiful, like a 15 and crosser. He turned it into like a 28-yard gain. Oh, was it beautiful. It was gorgeous. So that's what we're getting. That's what we're getting in Cleveland when you got Njoku and Harold Fannin. Now, people are shitting their pants on Njoku, but now you don't have to because Uncle Noosh just explained it. When you see these numbers from Harold Fannin, he's not taking away from Njoku. He's lined up at tailback. He's lined up at receiver with Njoku on the field, and he's a tight end. So that's what it is with the 12 personnel. You got the tight end. You got 1 tight end usually lined up next to the tackle, 3-point stance, and the second tight end is at one of those skilled positions. So you don't have to be that scared. And it seems to be a growing trend. It's a growing trend. Minnesota confused Rodgers a lot last year, but I didn't stay on that. I'm watching the halftime special now. I'm glad. You always got to look at every variable. Don't ever hang on one thing. Like, okay, Minnesota gave Rodgers fits last year on defense. He threw a pick 6. Oh, my God. Like, Rodgers, I went back on the Jets game. They disguised their coverage really good one time. Like, people do that. Like, they lined up with 7 men on the line, Minnesota. Rodgers was checking, 7 men up, 0. It looked like an empty, 0 coverage. And next thing you know, they went out of it right when he called hike. He tried to throw a quick hot slant, pick 6. So I get it. But then I looked further. The Jets had a chance to win the game on the last possession of the game. They could have won. They just didn't. So they were right there. And I'm not a big Carson Wentz cheese doodle fan. So I'm not going with him again. This guy's defense, I like it. But there's another game I'm more excited about. If I'm going to go with an underdog today, like one that most people say no on, it would be the Colts. I hope T. Rich is still in here. Oh, the Colts are growing on me from the sunrise. The Colts are growing on me, man. Like for the day, I mean, for the day. You know, it's like who the F are the Rams are good. The Rams are good, but you don't get credit for almost beating Philly. Oh, they almost did it. Those teams that do like 3 or 4 almost in a row, those are the teams that go on long losing streaks. Oh, Jesus. So here's what I'm thinking about that, guys. I was having a thought. I'm thinking today a few things on that Colts-Rams game. One thing, there's a good player in that game that we haven't talked about. Well, me and Tyler have. But there is a player I want to zone in on that Colts game, and it's Josh Downs. Downs, Pittman's hot. First of all, Pittman's hot. He's on fire. Warren is a force to be reckoned with. They can't account for Downs. Let's see what Downs is labeled at. Oh, got it a little itchy. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what Josh Downs. Let's see if we can steal some candy, so to speak, with Josh Downs on a low ladder. That's what I want to see. Let's check this out, fellas. We got to get, now I got one for you, Jacksonville. On the same game parlay thread, Byron Tootin. My boy, Tootin. Tootin's going to rush for 15 yards. You could sit back, have a hot dog, a cup of coffee. I'm telling you right now, Tootin for 15 yards. Don't forget about Tootin today. He's my secret weapon to win the bet with minimal stats. Tootin all day. Don't forget about Tootin. Like, subscribe, guys. Hit that like button. I'm signing in right now because I want to go over Josh Downs. I got a feeling we're going to get a phenomenal discount, boys. Phenomenal. It's a good day. We're going to have a good one today, boys. Good day. Sunday, we got nice games. Ooh, nice games. We're checking out this one first. Josh Downs. Let's see if we can get him on the ladder. He's high? Don't say bad words, Tyler. Don't fucking say bad words. Oh, easy over there with the volume. All right, here we go. Colts, Rams. We're gonna look at Rams here. Not Rams, Colts. He can't be that high, Tyler. Receiving yards. Now, sometimes you got to go to receptions. Sometimes you got to go to yards. Receiving yards, 40 yards is minus 113. I like that. I like that right there. I'm gonna have to write that down. That's bettable to me. Like if we say Downs is due to go off a little bit, 40's not even going off. So I got to take that as a discount. No, Tyler, am I thinking wrong? I'm going to just write down Downs. No pun intended. I'm going to write them Downs. Hey, should I drop the Tease Higgins on him? What a terrible thing that was, huh? Tease Higgins. Okay. Downs. Okay, if we're going to put them in a parlay, we want to win the whole thing. Let's go. Hold on one second. I think we should go 30. Let's go 30. I'm back. You got me? All right. Okay. So here we go, guys. Josh Downs for 30 yards is minus 215. We like that. We like that a lot. Downs, 30 yards. Minus 215. I wrote plus. Minus 215. All right, we're going to put that down. We're going to put that down. Now, should I put Tootin right with Downs? This is good stuff. Oh, man. Well, these are easy ones today. How about we do half and halfers a lot today? Like, instead of putting all our eggs in one basket, like a guy that we think with a lock that we think. You know how we like a lot of separate teams? Like, Philly can't lose today, can they? Like, Eagles money line, and I'll put Downs 30, an extra bet. You know what I'm saying? Let's try that. Let's try that. Downs for 30, Eagles money line. That's the, like, I might pepper out 40 of those. Oh, Margaret, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm going to have to block you. Yeah, you're out of here. Yeah, you can't do that shit. Yeah, take it easy with all those long messages. What are you trying to do? Promote yourself? God bless. Go for it. But one or two. You know what I mean? Uh-oh. Ay, ay, ay. What are we doing here? Put user in timeout. We're going to put you in timeout. You're in timeout. All right? We don't need all that shit. We don't need all that shit. You go take that shit to your own party. God damn it. But God bless. Salud. Happy Sunday. How you doing? Go fuck yourself. How you doing? Oh. Fucking people like that. You probably have 20 accounts. We'll be back in. Tyler, you know what? Now that shit is going a little crazy. Hey, Ricky baby! Now that shit's going a little crazy, we gotta have it locked where I could block somebody at any time if I have to. Because I'm not gonna waste my time responding to anyone even. That was a once in a million. Ricky, how you doing, Ricky? Ricky, happy Sunday, Ricky. Good to see you. Love you, kid. Ricky's my little league catcher. Me and Ricky grew up together since we're 7, 8 years old. He's out in Texas now. Houston, Rick? Me and Ricky were battery mates in baseball for more than a few no-hitters. Fucking Ricky, my best catcher. Number one. Oh, we had a lot of fun growing up too, didn't we, Rick? Oh, and then Rick was even our flag football coach. We had a fucking coach. We went to the flag football thing so serious to win the whole thing. Ricky was our coach and our DJ and our videographer. How you doing? Tyler. Is that Tyler? I thought I saw Tyler in here. I see Tyler. Oh, it's not Tyler. It's Tyler. I thought Tyler's in here. What's up, Tyler? How you doing? Happy Sunday. I love when the people that I'm familiar with for a couple years come in. Now it's like the family sitting around the table, you know? What is something for the table? I love going out to dinner my whole life, like going out to dinner with my father. Anytime it's with my father, there'll be like 3 or 4 people around. Like, we're kind of hungry, but not like that. He's like, get a little calamari, get a little salad, a little antipasti, something for the table. It's something for the table. Yeah, a little something for the table. Next thing you know, we got 11 things on the table. It's not even our meals. Like, appetizer is an understatement. With my father, when we go appetizer, understatement. You gotta be able to fucking eat a meal or two before your meal. How you doing? For real. Right, Ricky? Ricky, you grew up with me. We grew up together. Remember my father? Take human bites. Oh, a lot of laughs, right, Rick? Oh, we had a lot of laughs growing up. Oh, you're playing Heather and I'm playing my mom. Rivalry week, Tyler. Oh, I gotta help you with your roster. You know what? I'm pissed off. My mother already got the leg up on me. Jaylen Warren got hurt in fucking warm-ups. Jaylen Warren. Oh, where's my Dr. Pepper? Hold on. Jaylen Warren, I picked up Charbonnet. I did the right thing. And he played Thursday night. And so I had Gibbs and Warren as my running backs. And Charbonnet played. He's on the bench. And now I find out Warren's out. I couldn't get it. And my fucking cousin Lisa, all of a sudden Lisa became a football fan this week and had Gainwell. Oh! Cousin Lisa got me. She won the toilet bowl 2 years in a row. Oh. She won the toilet bowl 2 years in a row. The toilet bowl trophy winner beat me to the punch on Gainwell this morning. Oh, that hurts. Oh, did that hurt? Oh, good job, Lisa. I'm proud of you. You know I like that shit. Lisa's ball. She's determined to get out of that basement this year. She got me today, but you know what? I'm proud of her. That means she's playing a win. I like that shit, Lisa. Oh, man. Right, Ricky? La Trattoria. Holy shit, Ricky. I forgot about that restaurant. La Trattoria. A little marinara. Oh, okay. Tyler? Who do you got today? Let's hear your roster, and I'm gonna keep going. I got all shit written down. I got points. It's gonna be 106 degrees at kickoff in Tampa Bay today. I'm thinking maybe backup running backs get a lot of extra breathing today. I'm trying to expose things with the information I have so far, and I didn't even give. I only gave 5% of the stuff. I got a ton of shit today. Good stuff. Uh, oh, you got some injuries, huh, Tyler? Hey, Dave. Good morning. Good morning, Dave. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. That's what I like. I like that spirit. I'm going over everything. I go slow. I do topics the first hour. And then I just go over a few things. We went over 13 personnel, 12 personnel. That's two tight ends on the field. Tyler, you need to remember that in case you're farging around with your last flex. There's valuable tight ends in fantasy that are just there. In my all three leagues, they're just there, and they're better than the shit receivers that are getting snagged up. Teams are using two tight ends on the field at once. What else do we got? Hey, rushing attempts. Rushing, it's hard to find solid rushers. And the teams that run the ball well are all winning. Rushing attempts in the NFL, number one, Buffalo Bills, 3-0. Rushing attempts, number two, Colts, 3-0. Rushing attempts, number three, Philly, 3-0. I wouldn't be surprised if the Colts are right down to that last possession. I got to get myself up and out and away from the Rams, like hammering them. A couple days ago, I had the Rams with everything because it was impulsive. It was like the impulsive reaction, like, well, all right, well, the Colts won't be ready for the Rams. The Rams almost beat the Eagles, but you know what? They did not. They did not. It's different. Like, you don't get fucking participation points for almost winning. Like, they didn't beat the Eagles last week. Nobody's invincible. We know that already just from our wisdom from being around, being fans for years. And the Colts have everything that I shouldn't ignore. Like, why am I ignoring the offensive player of the year that plays for their team right now? If the season ended, who's the offensive player of the year? Jonathan Taylor. Daniel Jones, best quarterback in the league right now. It's true. I'm spitting facts. Daniel Jones, top notch. Fucking Rob Gronkowski Jr. at tight end in the new personnel that I just told you. Double tight ends. You got Warren. Michael Pittman's hot. He's hot right now. And then you got Downs, who's talented. You don't even hear about a lot of second receivers. Downs is better than a guy that's an irrelevant. Here's a question for you guys. Who's the best trio? When I was a kid, not even a kid, the 90s and 2000s when I was growing up, teams, you're lucky if you have one good tight end on a team, but it was who's got the best trio of receivers. Trio. Now, you got one, number one. I would say half the teams have a solid number two, maybe 2/3. Not everybody even has a solid number two. Like, look at Indianapolis right now. They're trying to find out where Josh Downs is out because Warren is taking all that. So Warren, Pittman, look at Pittsburgh. DK Metcalf. Then you got Freiermuth and Jonnu. For trio. Who's the best trio of receivers in the league? And then once we identify that, is there a third receiver that's worth owning? Because I say yes, I own him. I got the best third receiver in the NFL. But I feel like he's really morphing into the number two, Quentin Johnston. Because there's no three-piece sets in the NFL, but if you really look at the Chargers, potency. And Keenan Allen, I don't know if he could sustain being a number two all year. I don't know if that's sustainable. That's B. And C, Quentin Johnston, he tore it up in college. Like, tore it up. Explosive. Now, Harbaugh got him the confidence up under him like he needed, and he's reborn. I think Quentin Johnston's going to hammer time all year. All year. Fantasy season starts slow. Remember this, Tyler, Dave. We're going to start talking about spreads too. Fantasy seasons. This is a life lesson. No. A fantasy football lesson. Last year in one of my leagues, Jamar Chase was successfully traded for Jamison Williams after week 4 because he started so slow and poorly, couldn't actually even argue it. It looked like he was going to have a wash of a season, and he ended up being the best receiver ever. There's things right now. I fucking hate this too. I hate this because I just want to get everything down pat because I break my own balls studying. But I could tell you right now that there's a shift in either a player that's going to explode this year or a team that we didn't even see coming yet. Somebody's going to reel off 7, 8 wins in a row. Somebody's going to have 150 yards on the ground. Like, you're going to see explosions. That's why, if you're looking at Offensive Player of the Year, if you're looking for future bets, Offensive Player of the Year, Jonathan Taylor's the first front runner. He's plus 450, which is great odds, right? So if you really want to anticipate, now's a good time to go Jahmyr Gibbs. He's way down, way down. And only because he hasn't had the super duper games yet. But Jahmyr Gibbs, he just had 2 touchdowns. So Jahmyr Gibbs is a good guy because I'm projecting him to really, really do well. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is going to go crazy all year. But what running backs could make an impact? Here's the problem. Let me see what you got, Tyler. While I'm reading your question, I want to know. Listen, we can't all hold 6, 7 receivers, 8, 9 pass catchers. Like I notice after your first 2 running backs, nobody's got the right amount of running backs. It's foggy, it's murky. Am I lying? Running backs after your stable, your immediate horses is fucking murky. Like, I see a lot of guys with 3 running backs on their whole team, 2 starting, 1 on the bench, not even used as the flex. But if that one goes down, fucked. Hey Dave, I want to know if you're still in here. I'd like to know who's your pick of the day. Who's your pick of the day today? We could work off that. I like Philly. Hey Tyler, the regular games. Who's your team? Who's your real team? There's a couple games. I'm looking at Philly like they can't lose. Like, stop overthinking it, Nooch. Stop overthinking it. Philadelphia is gonna beat the shit out of Tampa Bay. No Mike Evans. Thinking like that. Detroit. Cleveland's going to sneak up on another team. You don't sneak up on somebody twice because you just snuck up on them, you know? So, Daniels is out, right? Yeah, me too, Tyler. Same exact thing. I have Jaden Daniels, and now today Daniel Jones is starting, and I'm confident. I'm fucking confident. Oh, yeah. I love it. I love the prospect of Daniel Jones today. That Rams game is going to be high flying. It's going to be good. Oh, yeah. What else? We got, here's what I'm asking. This is an important question. What running backs should we be keeping our eye on to possibly own in fantasy that are on the waiver wire? Like, I need another one, but I can't even pick one because I don't like any of them. Like, it's not that I don't like them. I don't see any hope. Like, most of us, I would say 7 out of every 10 guys, girls, every league is thin at running back. Every league. So I'll give you my own situation right now. What do I do? Like, what could I have done this morning? Look how thin it is. What the hell? I had no choice. My mom's lucky. Judkins and Sitting Chubb as of now. Okay. Debo and Keenan. Evans is out. Okay. Tight end Kelsey. Not sure if I should try to find. Okay. You know what, Tyler? Let me know who's available. But I think right now you should be thinking about keeping Kelsey because the situation hasn't really changed much. I think, but you never know. Take a peek. I told you there's good tight ends. JC, you're saying okay? You know what? That team's having a tough time. I think they're gonna have a tough time today with the whole offense, with Scary Terry out, everybody. I agree with that. I agree with it, Tyler. Packers fan, oh shit. Hey, that's the other one. That's the other one, Tyler. My Captain Obvious parlay. Philadelphia. Like, look what this pays. Watch. Like, I'm just trying to win. Like, I'm not trying to make $1 million fucking dollars. I'm not in all that dumb shit. I'm trying to, like, have a plus next to my figure at the end of the day. So, if I just do the obvious ones, watch this. Do the Lions beat the Browns? I was just starting to talk about it. Are the Browns going to sneak up on another team in the same exact division? I want to pencil in the lines. I'm gonna pencil in. I'm gonna hit them money line, right? Same thing with the Eagles. Baker down a receiver, Philly Super Bowl champs, and the Bucks won 3 straight games by one last hurrah. They could be 0-3. Eagles. So right now, right there alone. Oh, I was wondering. Oh man, if I put Josh Downs 30 yards with the Lions and Eagles, it's plus 137. I'll get off Downs though, but we gotta find. I want to find players just like that example that I could throw in with my best team. Like I know I'm taking Baltimore at 4 o'clock. I don't need it to be the same game. Give me a guy with mediocre numbers that you'll think will get to. Like I think somebody will get 35 or 30 yards receiving or 40. Like that's all you need. You don't need fancy shit. A win is a win. Money's green, no matter which way we bet. So look, here, Detroit money line over the Browns. Philly money line minus 132. I need one more leg. I like it to be plus. Yeah, I got it on the other TV. It's commercial right now. Yeah. I got the pregame on this TV, and I got the Ireland game on there in the kitchen, and I got Kobe over here, right, Kobe? Got my dog. I love this dog. Best dog ever. What do we got here? Packers better not fucking let me down tonight, Tyler. Because I got them in like the one where, you add a little more change to it because you're sure of it. They'll be good. They'll be good. I saw their receivers on the waiver wire in one of my leagues. Did he break a leg or something? Dobbs. I feel like grabbing him. But I like my team so much, I don't even want to change anybody. Shit. What do we got here? Ricky, you guys got a big game tomorrow night, the Jets. Big game. They better win. You got to beat Miami. Let's see here. Corum and Ollie Gordon. That's the question that I'm going to keep revisiting. I'm me, and I'm noticing everybody else got a back or two, nice, and one more. If you got 2 more, it's like, holy shit. So now, Ollie Gordon. Here, we're going to talk about running backs that either I'm expecting to pop or don't give up on them just yet. Ollie Gordon, he's got a high name, high potential. I'm a next-gen geek. I love the next-gen stats. Ollie Gordon's got top 5 in all the fucking next-gen stats. Hitting the hole, 20-yard burst, his burst speed, this fuck off fungal. But Ollie Gordon's a guy that could pop. A-Chain, little fragile. Like, he gets hurt a little bit. So, anybody could, but the only thing I'm worried about now, pluses and minuses. What do we worry about with Ollie? That shit situation with jerk-off coaching. I speak in my native tongue. I'm comfortable with you guys. Yeah, I'm a little worried about... I look at him like I looked at Fish Face from the Chargers a couple years ago. I told you he was going. People wanted to, like, attack me. I'm not trying to be, like, a mean... The guy was a Fish Face. And now look, Harbaugh's in there now. You see what Uncle Nooch was talking about? See that gray hair? That's wisdom, kid. It's wisdom. Harbaugh's there, year 2. They look like fucking Super Bowl bound. They look. Right, Ricky baby? Corum, that's another guy. Corum, I like Corum, the football player, a lot. I feel like if anything ever happens to Kyron Williams, that's a guy. I got guys in my fantasy league. Ryan might be watching. We got a waiver wire Tuesday. It's poker night for everybody. And Ryan dropped like a 38 burger on fucking Trey Benson. And I disagree with that. I don't think he's that good. I think that was a little high. I think he might have been high. 38 burger for Trey Benson. Now, Ollie Gordon. What happened here? Ollie Gordon, major upside. So that's a guy. Here's another guy. I got one for you. Here's a guy. He's a running back. He's got a high reputation. He's a rookie. He's got a name, and he's got a lot of potential. I'm in 3 leagues. 2 out of my 3 leagues dropped this guy. One of my leagues, I grabbed him. One of my fucking leagues, I grabbed him already. Just because of the potential. Sometimes you got to go on potential. This is not to play him. This is to not spend $50 on him if something occurs in a week or two. Harvey from Denver, guys. Harvey, J.K. Dobbins has taken over that backfield, but Denver, Sean Payton, he likes the veterans. Maybe Harvey just isn't getting it in the beginning, but he's going to play. That's number one. A rookie always comes along at different speeds. Number 2, next gen Harvey, all top notch. They say if it wasn't for Janty coming into the draft this year, that we'd be talking about Harvey with the most hype. I read that. Oh, I read that. So what I'm saying about Harvey is that's a running back. If he's been dropped in your league and you have your team, but you got one shit guy that you know you're going to rotate like a revolving door anyway, I would grab Harvey. Dobbins never made a full season, almost ever. And Harvey, you got to run. When you got a young rookie stud, 22, 23, I know he hasn't done anything worse than Hampton to start his career. He had a nice game. You got to let the season go. The first 4 weeks of last year, if you go back and look, you'll faint. What else do we got? Oh, yeah, the wide receiver. Who's the best trio of receivers in the NFL? I got to say the Chargers right now. I can't think of a better one than the Chargers. Keenan Allen, McConkey, and Quentin Johnson. To me, that's the best trio. I'm thinking maybe Minnesota now with Addison back. Hey, can we get that game on in there? Hello? Can we get that game on in there? Oh, it is? Oh, good. Perfect. What is it, a fucking Forever commercial? Ricky, are you sure the game is on right now?
Yeah, it's
true. I'm talking to Rick. Zach Wilson. Yeah, right. Get out of here. What channel's the game on, Ricky? NFL Network? Yeah, you know what? I'm going back revisiting a couple bets. I donated money to charity. I should have just fucking donated it. Jets and Giants overs. The Jets and Giants overs were listed at like putrid numbers, and they're both gonna go under. Oh my God! How about this guy though? Oh my goodness! Anybody watch that Detroit-Baltimore game Monday night? Like really watch it. 4th and 1, game on the line, midfield. Detroit is up by a couple, 3 I think. If they turn the ball over, you got a good chance to get tied or beat. Jared Goff, play action into Gibbs or Montgomery, I forget which one, and he threw a beautiful lofter right to St. Brown to seal the game. Oh, winners. Like, you still got to watch the real football. Like, I don't ever want to get too into fantasy where I'm not really appreciating the game. That Detroit game, they beat the shit out of Baltimore, first of all. And then that ceiling play with St. Brown, that's why I like Baltimore today. They got smacked in the mouth. They didn't just get beat by Detroit. They got smacked in the mouth. So when you get smacked in the mouth like that, I got to believe that they're going to come with a good, valiant effort today in Kansas City. Kansas City's tough, though. That's one of my definitely's. Baltimore, Green Bay, Detroit, Philly. I'm forgetting one. Detroit, Philly. I should say Buffalo, too, right? One of these teams I hate. See, I just want to put 6 definites together, but I get tripped up 4 out of every 5 times I put them all together. If I don't proceed with a little caution and and be careful with it, I'll put all 6 in together. One of them will fucking lose, and I'll have nothing. You can't be lazy with the bets. When you're lazy, you lose. I know what I like, but I'm trying to alter it. I think I'm going to do Baltimore money line. Oh, Chargers. There's no way the Giants are winning today, right, guys? Oh, which guy, Tyler? I'm sorry. Which guy for that you were asking about? Ricky, don't tell me Zach Wilson's starting from Miami. No way. Get out of here, Ricky. Stop pulling my leg. Tyler, anybody you want to know, let me know. Gainwell is killing it. Fuck. I can't believe my cousin Lisa got me. I couldn't even get him. And I grabbed him in T. Rich's league, and I was afraid to start him, and the guys are mad. The guys think I was just being a scumbag. I had Turpin for the Cowboys, Ronnie Turpin or Kevon Turpin. But when Warren got hurt, I was like, oh, I think Gainwell will do good. Maybe I'll start him in the flex. I grabbed him, but I stayed with Quentin Johnson and Cortland Sutton. I didn't start Gainwell. So I see in the comments, oh, fucking dirty dick move. I didn't do it on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. Wow, I can't believe it, Ricky. I can't believe it. Zach, you know what? It's only par for the course that he tears shit up. Look at Daniel Jones. Look at all these guys. Yo, if Zach Wilson tears it up tomorrow for Miami, oh my God. Yo, we're becoming an embarrassment, disgrace, New York football. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is getting out of control. I feel terrible about this. Darnell Mooney. All right, here's what I want to know. Here's the question for you. Perfect. That was my example this morning. Beautiful, Tyler. We're working beautiful right now. Here's the thing. Were you here in this morning for when I broke down the 12 personnel in the NFL? You must learn what 12 personnel. I know it. I'll teach you. You have to learn about 12 personnel today before you move forward in fantasy and if you're going to be successful. There's a new trend going on in the NFL that changes all this shit. Tyler, do you know about 12 personnel? Ricky, do you know about 12 personnel? I won't do the super long version, but you got to know this. It's changing everything. There's multiple tight ends out there on the waiver wire, and we got people that own 4 receivers that could all start or be in the flex, but they're going for number 5, like a Mooney, instead of a tight end that's serviceable and has an upside. I want to know, okay, the 12 tight end, the 12 formation, they're using it. I would say 20 out of the 32 teams use it regularly. It's 2 tight ends on the field at all times. 1 tight end is on the line, like where he should be, like center, 2 guards, 2 tackles, tight end in the stance. The other tight end is lined up as a running back. For example, last week, Indianapolis Colts. You're going to see it today with the Colts. They're going to Daniel Jones under the center, 2 guards, 2 tackles, tight end. Then you're going to have Jonathan Taylor as the tailback, Warren as the fullback. Like Mike Allstott. They put Warren at fullback. He's just called a tight end. He's not even playing tight end. So that's what a lot of these teams are doing. Also, they're doing 3 tight ends on the field. 2 tight ends down and 1 either at wideout or back. There's a 13 formation. So we're seeing a copycat trend going on, which is making me pause on the 5th receivers of the world on your team before a tight end. Like the other day, I grabbed Ferguson in my league. He shouldn't have even been there. He's ranked number 1. That's a bad example. Bad job by whoever got rid of him. But anyway, I have Bowers or McBride in that league, but there's so many good tight ends, and what I know, the usage, I could get a Keon Coleman all day. Like right in that league, it's like Dobbs, Keon Coleman, Shakir, Mooney, I think, or he might be. But like, there's 6 of those guys. You know, like I don't think there's a shortage. I think you got a better chance at picking up another good tight end. Don't treat tight end like it's the plague. So many people won't take another tight end because, oh, it's a tight end. Like, yo, you got 6 receivers. You get it? What else we got here? I had something I wanted to tell you guys about. I went with Rodriguez today for Washington because I got screwed. I couldn't get Gainwell. Yeah, the Colts is my favorite game today, guys. What's up with ? There's a couple guys we got to address. What's up with T. Higgins, guys? What is up with T. Higgins? We're going to change his name right now. Tyler, Ricky, are you here? T. Higgins from now on. His new nickname is Tease Higgins because all he does is tease you. I'm sick of T. Higgins showing me what he showed me in the Super Bowl, taking it to the house on a bomb, all this shit, and then disappearing, and then this and that. You know what? T. Higgins has shown me over the course of his young career. Listen, I got an 85 T. Higgins authentic jersey hanging in my closet in my room. I got the Ocho Cinco T. Higgins before he even got an ego and changed his number. I love T. Higgins, and I see the talent. But he's shown over these patterns that he cannot sustain and produce over a full season. Now, Browning is there. It's so hard. To own T. Higgins is a pain in the ass. It's such a pain in the ass because you don't know what you're getting. I would trade T. Higgins. I would trade T. Higgins. What's up with T. Higgins? Not much. T's Higgins. What's up with Jauan Jennings? It's another guy. He's playing today, but we're fucked. I got him. I got him in 2 out of my 3 leagues. Here's the deal with Juan Jennings. Juan Jennings played the first week, got dinged up, left the game. How about a cup of coffee for 3.5 quarters? Screwed. So week 2, we're careful with Juan Jennings. This is another one I hate. It's a strong word, but I strongly dislike it. Now, week 2, day to day, hasn't practiced. Friday, he barely made it. He was a game-time decision. He played. All right. Well, he must not be doing much today. 8 catches, 120 yards, touchdown. Blew up. So, the next week, we're like, oh, okay. So, we're waiting. He's day-to-day, never plays. Now, we're in week 4. And we got it in the back of our mind that when Jennings did play, tore it up. So, now what? Now we get the information. Jauan Jennings is playing. He's activated. But then these geeks that do the articles, these fucking nerds, are saying, well, he's probably going to be in a limited role. Why? He had a half a leg 2 weeks ago, barely made it. They said he's suiting up and he tore it up. Why are we expecting him to not be a regular go? I hate when these fucking geeks put bad shit on print, because then it screws up my mind. Right, Ricky? Take human bites. Dr. Pepper. This sucks. What is this? Oh, Coca-Cola Zero. You know what? They could come up with sugar substitute, but there's no substitute for sugar. Cherry Coca-Cola Zero. Sounds like it should be all right. Sucks. The sugar yesterday is like crack. I eliminate. You want to do a good trick, Ricky? Just eliminate juice and soda and all that shit. Just that alone will make a dent. Like, I haven't had juice. I never drank. Like, yesterday I had a glass of pineapple and orange juice, a mix. Oh, my God. The fucking flavor. It hit me like A1 steak sauce the first time I ever had it. Holy shit. Oh, my goodness. What else do I have here? Shane Steichen. I like how they give these guys super names. Like, Daniel Jones is getting the play calls. Indianapolis' play caller, Shane Steichen. That's the guy that I was telling you about, this 12 personnel. We got to be careful with. The Colts could win today. Shane Steichen calling the plays. 2 tight ends. Warren at tailback. Daniel Jones doing play action. And Daniel Jones is one of the fastest quarterbacks in the league. So we didn't even mention that. He's got wheels. Shane Steichen calling the plays. Very creative. Very creative. I love what I see there. What else do we have? You know, and like you could see the personnel changing. Like, in my day, that's funny, I sound like my father. In my day, Cam Scatterboo was a fullback. I don't even know if he would get to be a tailback or halfback. Like Mike Allstott. Who's in here that remembers Mike Allstott? Ricky, you're my age. Was Mike Allstott a fullback that just did good? Or was he a big-ass tailback that was like, oh my God, I can't remember. Like right now, Cam Scatterboo's a fucking tailback. In 1998, he'd be a fullback. He wouldn't even get a chance to be a tailback. Maybe he would because he's special, but it would be harder. Hey, I got something for you. I got something for you guys. Dallas defense, they play 87% of their snaps in zone coverage. Remember this for tonight. And Green Bay is like #1 against zone coverage. We like that. We like that. They're going to fucking tear them up. That's good for you, Tyler. 87% zone coverage. I find these little nuggets. It's good to find these nuggets. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Tyler's got jokes. Don't make fun of us old guys. I got to do my fucking Just for Men pretty soon. Oh, man. You know what? Like in my 30s, I was like, oh, all right, you know, like in my dumb brain, that was like the peak of aging. Then the 40s came and another set of shit came. I got these. A couple years ago, I'm holding my phone. I'm like, oh, man. it threw me off because I could see the bottom line at the doctor's office across the room. But I'm looking, I'm like, oh shit, go a little further. Oh, I'm good. That was like 2022. Then the next year, 2023, it's like, oh, man. Then 24, and now I ran out of fucking arm. If I was Hakeem Olajuwon, I'd have a couple more years. But I'm not. If I was fucking Shaquille O'Neal, but so now I gotta get the readers, and then all of a sudden I got this gray templeage shit. I got this gray temple fucking whiteness that I don't even know. Nobody in my family's got that. My dad at 60 had jet black fucking hair. I remember my father at 50, 60, jet black, not even a whisker of gray. This is dyed, grown in. Like it's even worse. The sides, Paulie Walnuts, Sopranos, Paulie Walnuts. I should be Paulie Walnuts. I should let this go for the next month and just be Paulie Walnuts for Halloween. Wear some suspenders. Hey, T, how you doing, T? Oh man. Now I want some answers from you guys. I got questions. Ready? Okay, Baltimore, Kansas City. Final answer. You guys are all you know what's happening today. Honest, like this is important shit here. Can Kansas City beat them today? I say no. I say no. I like Baltimore. I got to do another solid one. I'm going Baltimore, guys. I keep going back. Okay, games I haven't talked about. I'm gonna game. Okay, real quick. Also, what's up with? I did Jennings. I did Tease Higgins. What's up with Cooper Kupp? Real quick, we get off him. Is he washed? Yeah, I think Cooper Kupp's washed. You could put him in an emergency in a flex, but you never want to start him if you have other options. What's up with Derrick Henry? Is he gonna fumble 4 straight games in a row? The chances of Henry fumbling today are greater than a man getting hit by lightning 3 times. You heard of people getting struck by lightning twice. You don't really hear of a guy getting struck by lightning 3 times. Maybe. That's Henry. Henry's not getting struck by lightning 3 times. Let's just put it that way. All right? So what's up with Derrick Henry? Nothing. He's going to be fine. That's another reason I think Baltimore's going to win. What are they going to fuck up again? And here's my question. I was having this conversation. Who has the better chance of making the playoffs if they start 1-3? Baltimore and Kansas City are both 1-3. Now what? Let me look at the standings. That's the major question. One of these teams is going to be 1-3. Who's got the best chance to make the playoffs? I would have to say Baltimore off the top of my head, but I'm going to look. Because Schittsburg is in that division. We got the Schittsburg Peelers. Oh, that's good. If you change the syllables, that sounds good. The Schittsburg Peelers. Like, the Schittsburg Peelers, okay. They're going to win today, but I don't see them being a juggernaut. So, let me check. Let me look. Now, if Kansas City starts 1-3, you got the Super Bowl champions going into that division. The Nooch 2025 season Super Bowl champs, the Chargers. So if the Chiefs start 1-3, they ain't fucking. I don't think they're gonna make it this year. I don't give a fuck if Tyreek Hill gets there or what. All right, here we go. Here's the division. Cincinnati's in first. Oh my God. Cincinnati's in first in the division. So now, like, if you look at all this shit, okay, Cincy's first, Pittsburgh second, 2-1, same record. Baltimore and Cleveland 1-2. Okay, so Pittsburgh will be 3-1, and Baltimore could be 1-3. So if that occurs, can they? You know, you're 4 games in with 13 left. 13 games left to make up 2. Of course, it can happen. Of course, okay, anything's mathematical. But the Chargers are 3-0 right now. The Chiefs are 1-2. If the Chargers whoop the Giants' ass today, like they should, they'll be 4-0. And the Chiefs won't be in second or third. They'll be in last. So the Chargers at 4-0 and the Chiefs at 1-3. That's a 3-game lead with 13 to go. I think it's over. I wouldn't even try to acquire Tyreek unless you're doing it for like the next 3 to 4 years. Guys that fast usually don't slow down. Like, you know who it really hurts that he lost a half a step? Cooper Kupp. Hurts. You can see it. It hurts. But you don't see it. You don't see it with these other guys. Here's another guy. Here's another guy. Can Minnesota have the best trio of receivers in the league? With Thielen and Addison, that's weak. If we're talking about that as best receiver candidate, that is weak. Weak as hell. So I want somebody to object. Philly, Green Bay, Detroit, Chargers. Does anybody object to any one of those? Is there any reason I shouldn't put those 4 teams in a nice parlay? Now, moving on. There's one game I want to talk about. I haven't even mentioned the team yet, and they excite me. They fucking excite me. I'm getting excited about the New England Patriots. I don't know why. All right, here's what it is, guys. I feel excited about New England because I feel like for the first time ever, this is the first time ever that I've looked at New England, and it does not feel like the post-Brady, Bailey Zappa, Belichick Patriots. Like, it doesn't feel like, oh, I'm watching the Patriots without Brady. Like, this is the first time it doesn't feel like that. I feel like Drake May just turned 23 years old. He's a puppy. He's a puppy. He's a moose. He's in that Josh Allen, Paul Skeens. He's a fucking moose. He runs people over. He runs around you. He throws. He makes winning plays. Drake May is the kind of guy that could have a mediocre game in the real life and give you a 22 in fantasy. That's valuable. Drake May ran for 50, 60 yards last week. If you throw for 180, if you throw for 201, but you run for 65, 70 and 1, you're a stud. You're a stud in fantasy. Right or wrong? I'm excited about the Patriots, guys, and I want to know, my follow-up question, there's a 2-team teaser. You either do a 2-team teaser, you add 7 points to the spread, or a 3-team teaser, 10. Would you guys feel comfortable adding the Patriots? If I do that, watch this. I'm going to take 7 off their spread. Do you guys feel comfortable with the Patriots getting a 1.5? Instead of laying 5.5, you get a 1.5. I like if the Patriots. That's why I didn't mention it until 12 o'clock noon. I'm so high on the Patriots personally. For some reason, I just think Drake May's gonna blossom in front of my eyes. I saw a couple things last week, even though they lost. He's fucking doing things like showing spirit and spunk, and it takes a lot more than that to be a good quarterback in the NFL. But I'm seeing a winner. I'm seeing a young Josh Allen, and now you got Diggs over there, and you're seeing a good rapport with Hunter Henry. If you own Hunter Henry, you should be very happy. So, in my heart of hearts, I'm looking for the Patriots to come out and have a fucking day today. But I'm afraid to say that to you guys on the channel. I know. I think, but that's what I'm unsure of. This is one I'd really like to get your opinion, because I always tell you guys, I don't try to be an expert. I hate that shit. Like, I'm the furthest thing from an expert. I love sports because sometimes I'll see something one way and somebody else or everybody will see it the complete opposite way. Does anybody feel like the Patriots could have a decent year this year and do some promising things and not be a doormat? Like maybe have big passing days, or, Stephon Diggs having a big day, 7 for $1. Do we see the Patriots having some promise? That's all I want to know. Ooh, I still got a couple dollars left in the account. Looks like we're going to bet one right now. Beautiful. Okay, who do I want here? How about the Lions and the Eagles? Oh, you know what? I know what I'm doing. I'm going to put a same-game parlay with a couple players. We're going to go down the line right now. I haven't talked about my boy Tootin for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Tootin's going to give us 10 yards. You could bet that. Oh, I got one. Guys. The Giants game. Listen up, please. We could steal candy right from the store. The Giants game. The offense is going to be completely different today. And I know, just from watching football for 40 years, I know that Jackson Dart, he's going to go back to pass. Remember this. He's going to go back to pass. And when those big-ass guys are coming to get him, he's going to escape. It's called escapability. He's going to get out of there. And then, like when I was a receiver in college, you run your route, right? And they tell you, if the quarterback scrambles, break off. That's what's going to happen today with Wan'Dale 4 to 7 times. Dart's going to be running, escape, and then Wan'Dale's going to break off, bang, hit him downfield. The Wandell ladder is set at nothing because he did nothing last week. We could really get him, guys. We could really get him with the Wandell Robinson. We'll put him in for a modest 25 or 30. Let's see what we got there with him. We're going to put a couple players together with the last 10. Wandell Robinson with the Jackson Dart offense. He's going to catch balls. I expect Neighbors to today, but that's not a surprise to anybody. Nobody's getting snuck up on. Wandell is the guy. Remember that today. Wandell receiving yards. Look at this. Okay, he's got a little respect. 30 yards is minus 215. 40 yards minus 113. You know what? It might not be receiving yards. Let's go to receptions. Let's see. Definitely, Heather. Got to stop fumbling. Here we go. Wandell receptions. Now, because I could see, in my mind, I could see 3 or 4 bullshit receptions that go for nowhere. If you get 3 or 4 real ones and 3 or 4 3-yarders, that's 6 or 8. I'm not a mathematician, but I'm thinking correctly here. Okay, Wandell, 5 receptions. Okay, here's my question. What's more likely? 5 receptions at minus 118. What's more likely, 5 receptions or 40 yards? Or do I do both? Nah, I think 40 yards is more likely. New quarterback, he's going to get down the field. The only time you get little yards is those fucking old men quarterbacks that are afraid to scramble and shit. Whenever you got young guys rocking around, the field spreads out. I got to go over the yards with Wandell. Over 40 for Wandell. Slayton's a guy. Slayton's a dark horse today. Slayton. Ooh. Slayton for 30 yards is plus 164. I should take a little shot on Slayton for like 50. Slayton for 50 is plus 400. The Giants game, same game parlay, dudes. You got to think outside the box today. Nothing is calculated. The odds makers, nothing's calculated. So you got Jackson Dart with the escapability. You got guys running on secondary routes down the field. Slayton for a... man, where do you want to set him at? I'm not going to waste the whole fucking ladder on Slayton, but I want to have something in my theory. You know what? I'll go 30 for Slayton. No, fuck that. I'll go 20 for Slayton. I'm going to put this one 20 for Slayton at minus 113. Bring it. Bring it. 20 for Slayton. 40 for Wandell. This is the all nooch parlay, boys. Okay. I'm not done. I'm going right to Tootin in Jacksonville. 20 yards for Slayton, 40 for Wandell. Now we're going to Jacksonville. This is the all nooch one. Jacksonville Jaguars, where are you? Come on, Jacksonville. My man, Tootin. Where's Tootin? Oh, shit, I'm so excited I passed him. Oh, here we go. Okay, we got a 2-piece. I'll go about 5 pieces with this. This is my last bet. Tootin. Alternate rushing yards, Tootin. 20 yards minus 152. Fuck. No, I'm going 15 with Tootin. 15. We're not trying to work miracles. I'm not trying to fucking part the Red Sea here. All right. Tootin for 15. Wandell, Slayton. I hate picking a guy that you don't even know if he's going to appear or disappear. I got to be careful with Slayton. Colts, Rams, Ravens, Chiefs. Who's another guy I could throw in on the same game parlay? Who do we like today, guys? Hey, Tabitha. Let's go, Lions. I got the Lions today. I got the Lions. You know I do. All right, so I'm going to take Slayton out of there, but I like him. Wandell for 40. Tootin for 15 yards rushing. We're going to throw the Lions money line in there. We're going to do players and teams for this last one. Lions money line. Bills money line, right? Bills definitely, right? Damn, I want to go New England, but I can't. I'm not sure. Chargers, I did already. You know what? I just thought of something, guys. Jackson Dart rushing yards. I think that I should have him for about 30. I think he's going to take off today. How do we feel about Jackson Dart rushing? I really think that. Let's see. Jackson Dart rushing yards. 25. Oh, 30 yards minus 160. He's getting that shit. He's getting that shit. All right. So now the bet is plus 400. Wandell for 40 yards. Jackson Dart rushing for 30. Tootin for 15 yards. Detroit money line. Buffalo money line. Now we're going to throw Philadelphia Eagles money line on there. Eagles money line. I feel like doing Drake May for 25 or 30, but I'm not going to fog around too much with them. All right. So far, do I do anything with the Colts-Rams game? I like the Colts a little bit, but all right. Ravens-Chiefs. Bears-Raiders. Hey, more fantasy points today, guys. Scatterboo or Janty? Who's going to have more fantasy points? I'm waiting for the Janty breakout game. Has he got in the end zone yet? How about Janty for an any-timer? Oh, minus 148. Yeah, they're not getting any discounts with him. Where is he? He's got to fucking catch the ball. Janty, alternate rushing yards, 50 yards, minus 310. No bargains. Yo, they don't even have him for a 10-yard reception. Yo, Janty, this is disgraceful. I'm betting this right now. I'm betting this right now because if he doesn't fucking get this, it's a goddamn disgrace. Whenever I start cussing too much, you know I'm pissed. Ready for this? This is the bet of the day because it's a disgrace if he doesn't get this. The first 3 games, he didn't get it. You ready? Ashton Janty to have a 10-yard reception. The most explosive player in 30 fucking years. Plus 105. I'm betting that. I'm sorry. They can't figure out a way to get him the ball in space for a reception of 10 yards. Then they better fire the fucking offensive coordinator. Ashton Janty he's the last guy on the list for 10-yard receptions. That's an indictment on the coaches. That's disgusting. That's fucking disgusting. I'm pissed because I drafted him. That should be his odds on a 20 or 30-yard reception. Exactly, Tyler. I'm worried that this is going to be the year. Like, oh, Jesus. Like, oh, I had Janty his rookie year. Like, you're talking about him in past tense next year and the year after. Like, oh, man, I wish I had Janty this year. I had him 2 years ago as a rookie, but I didn't do it. Like, no, let's go. They haven't won yet. They're playing the fucking Bears today in Vegas. You're in Vegas. Dry heat. It's fucking beautiful. Take the smelling salt. Let the kid go. Load management my balls. He's fucking 22 years old. Load management. Fangool. I'm getting pissed. Load management. Let's get him the ball in space. Reception. I gotta bet that. I gotta bet that right now before I forget. And you know what? Those odds are so juicy. I'm taking off all the other bullshit. I'm betting that shit normal. Fuck these other guys. I got Dart in other bets. I got Wandell in other bets. Bye. I got Tootin in other bets. Bye. Detroit. Okay. Do I keep Janty? Do I keep these 3 teams on the board with Janty? I don't want to fuck up my bet, but I don't think I can lose. Ready? Janty for 10-yard reception. Along with Philadelphia Eagles money line, Buffalo Bills money line over the Saints, Detroit money line over Cleveland. Is there any reason? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Let me know. Oh, Ma! Hey, Ma! I'm glad you're in here. First of all, Ma, good to see you. Happy Sunday. Love you. You're the greatest. Greatest of all time. You're the GOAT. Good. Hey, you got a set of cojones on you, Ma. I can't believe you took Jackson Dart in our league. You know what, Ma? Fortune favors the bold. You know, it's fun. Your quarterback is Mahomes, and you took a shot on Jackson Dart. You got the spot. And what if he's a guy that runs for 80, 100, ready? They say he's ready. He's wowing everybody at practice. You might have a guy that gives you 20 a week in fantasy. And if the Chiefs never get it going, and you got Jaden Daniels 2.0 over here, it's a fun one. I like that. You're having fun. And you're the defending Super Bowl champ, so you can do what you want. Good shit, man. Wow, the defending champ picks up. You got Mahomes and Dart. That's like a nice what's the word I'm looking for? A nice difference. I like that. 2 total. Okay, so Janty, Lions. Are the Lions going to beat Cleveland? Yes. Buffalo should beat the Saints. God forbid. Oh, God forbid. I don't want to lose that Janty bet because of that. No. You know what? I'll keep the Eagles out of this just in case. And you know what? I'm just going to bet it straight. I'm making myself afraid. Ashton Janty plus 105 to have a 10-yard catch. $10. The payout is $10.50. That's a nice bet. And this one's personal. This one's fucking personal. Because I don't like what I'm seeing from the coaches and the whole organization. I'd like to see a little better. I'd like to see a little better today. Brady's up in the booth. Oh, man. Scatterboo. Oh, you got to. Hey, Ma, got a question for you. And I want to tip my cap to you. I don't have a hat on today. I was looking at your team, and you're playing me this week, so I'm not happy about any of this. But I like what you're looking at. My mom had one flex spot left, and these 3 guys were available. You had Cooper Kupp, Scatterboo, Nick Chubb, and Wandell. My mom went with Scatterboo in the flex. I like that. I like that you bench Chubb. Kupp. We said he's washed. Nick Chubb shows me some decency this year, but not enough to overtake Scatterboo right now. No, sir. So Wandell's the only guy that I could see in having an off-the-wall game today, but you can't bank on Wandell. You can't bank on that. So you have to go with Scatterboo today. So good job, Ma. Good stuff. I like that. But you're going down. You're lucky I'm starting Rodriguez, Ma. You're lucky I'm starting Rodriguez. You're lucky Warren got hurt in warm-ups. You're lucky. In fact, we're going to go over our final rosters now because we're a quarter after 12. Jennings is playing today, guys, but they're scaring the shit out of everybody. They're saying he's going to be limited. So if you have 4 or 5 good receivers and you're playing 3 of them today, try not to play Jennings. I hate to say that. I'm putting him on my bench too, but all right. This is the one I'm having trouble in. My own league, the Nooch FL. Jaden Daniels is out, so I got Daniel Jones starting at QB. Love it. Running back is tricky. Gibbs and Rodriguez. Hopefully this fucking Rodriguez kid has a day today. You never know. Receivers, London and Quentin Johnson. I wouldn't have loved that 4 weeks ago, but I'll tell you what. When I look up Quentin Johnson, I see his ranked. He's the number 8 ranked receiver in the whole league right now. Number 8. Oh, let's go. So London and Johnson, I like it. And Njoku at tight end. He's on my list of what's up with. What's up with Njoku? Nothing. He's a damn good player, and he's about to pop. My 2 flexes today in my league are Pittman and Sutton. Pittman's hot. Colts are hot. Like that whole situation. Sutton, I almost benched him last week. Stop looking at the week before as your holy grail to who you're starting. 2 weeks ago, Cortland Sutton, 1 catch, 6 yards. I was shaking like a leaf. I didn't know who to start last week. I had Kupp. I had Sutton. I had another guy. I told myself, don't break your own rules. You know better. He's the number 1. You know better. I started Sutton, 6 catches, 118 yards, and a touchdown. If a guy really is that guy, and you've seen a bigger body of work than the bullshit you saw last week, don't be afraid to start him. You got to start him, guys. You know who loses in fantasy? People with their assholes puckered up too tight. Go for it. Right? Let's go. Okay, the JFFL. We got that team down pat. Oh, hey, my kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. If anybody doesn't know who to get, see, in 2 leagues I got Dicker the kicker, so I'm solid. But I watched this guy, Eddie Pinheiro, for a while. I like him a lot. San Fran's kicker, Eddie Pinheiro. Houston's defense, Texans. The Texans' defense this year, the Texans have stunk so bad on the other side of the ball. Nobody realizes they gave up 14 points to the fucking high-powered Rams. 14. They gave up 20 to Baker, which isn't bad. And they gave up 17 last week to Jacksonville. So the defense is playing. So today they play Tennessee. So with the already playing good defense and a couple things going our way, I like Texans defense. Let's see the JFFL boys. Ready for this? I love this team too. Jaden Daniels hurt. Ready? Drake May at quarterback. Just look at this. This is a young up-and-comer, guys. This is not the Bailey Zappi Patriots. Drake May last week, 28 for 37. A lot of action. 268 yards passing, 2 touchdowns. 7 rushing attempts, 45 yards. Huh. 20.22. You can't ask for more than that, guys. Can't ask for more than that. Hey, who are the only 2 receivers in the whole NFL that have a receiving touchdown in every game? Nooch trivia. There's 2 receivers in the whole league that got a touchdown catch in every game. Ma, if you want to type it in, you let me know. Let me know. One plays in the AFC, one plays in the NFC. One is a reason why the Chargers have the best trio of receivers in the NFL. Because this guy came from another city and is balling with the Chargers once again. You don't know? Easy. That's easy. Who came back to the Chargers this year? He played 11 years with the Chargers, came back. Keenan Allen. So, Keenan Allen caught a touchdown in every game. Game 1, Game 2, Game 3. The only other player in the league to do so is Rome Odunze of the Bears. Rome Odunze, Keenan Allen, touchdown in every game. But Drake May, young, up-and-comer, moose. Fucking moose of a man, running people over. Gotta love it. Hey, where's Heather today? Heather never came in. Okay. Oh, the Steelers are up 10 still. I'm not watching the game anymore. There we go. I stopped watching that game. Jordan Mason's my running back. Okay, the new NFL. I got Drake May at quarterback. My running backs, I love it. Barkley and Jordan Mason. Mason's got 14 carries, which is a lot. 52 yards. 3 catches for 15. He's got 9.7. Okay, another couple things for Mason. We'll be right where we want to be. Now, my receivers, Smith-Njigba and Sutton. Guys, I'm 2-1 in this league. I could be 0-3. Jackson Smith-Njigba has been the reason I won 2 out of 3 close games and did not lose all 3. Jackson Smith-Njigba is the full reason for my team right now. He's everything I thought he would be. He had a bad game Thursday night. He had 4 catches for 79 yards, 3 carries for 11. 13, that's a bad game for him. Jackson Smith-Njigba, I was looking on the comeback. I was looking at Tyreek Hill. I was looking at DK Metcalf. I forced myself to not take the sexy name. I forced myself. I said, you want to win or not? And it paid off so far. You never know. So Smith-Njigba and Sutton are my receivers, and I'm riding with Sutton. Sutton impressed me too much over the last couple of years not to ride with him. McBride's my tight end, and in the flex today, I got Chase Brown, who I'm a little bit worried about with the Joe Burrow-less Bengals. I'm a little worried about Chase, and Quentin Johnson, the best third receiver in the NFL. Oh, shit, Tyler! You got to win. Hey, what's your record? What's your record in that league? Are you doing well? Oh, Gainwell's got 28, Tyler? Oh, shit. Gainwell, I should have started Gainwell against my mother. Your mother. God damn it. My mother's, okay, I got Gainwell in the other league. All right. Wow, 30? His points are going up, and wow. Gainwell, 15 carries, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns, 6 catches. 6 catches for Kenneth. Wow, look at that. Hey, one of these days, I'm going to fucking stay on all day. I'm going to stay on right through the games, but, like, relax more and, like, just watch the game. So when shit happens, like, I could comment on it and we could, like, actually comment on all this shit. I'm going to do a nightcap or two one of these games when I see, like, all shit, so we could talk about it leading into the night game. 2-1. I'm 2-1 also. I'm 2-1 as well. Hey, Tyler, can I have your opinion on something? I love apparel, like jerseys, obviously. And when I was a kid growing up, it was very hard to get jerseys. So I appreciate them even more because now you can order whatever you want online. You could do whatever. Like you could go poof, and the jersey you're thinking of could be in your hands. But when I was young, You had to search for the jerseys. Like there was a certain jersey in this mall fucking 45 minutes away. Let's go back when we got money next week. Like shit like that. So I have 2 t-shirt jerseys that I love that like I'll get the t-shirt jersey and like be really snooping in my head to get the real one. So out of these 2 jerseys, which one would be your opinion on which one I should get, right? The black alternate St. Brown, the one I'm wearing now in the jersey. I like that. They wear it on Thursday nights sometimes. The black alternate, black, blue, not exactly like this. Black alternate St. Brown. Or the green, Kelly Green. Killing me on that shit, but I'm going to order the, I like the Kelly Green. They actually have a Kelly White with the green Saquon also on a different site. The Eagles don't even wear that in real life, but somebody fucking made it. It looks sweet. Ooh. Hey, and I saw red alternate Scatterboo jersey. You got to see this fucking. I like red jerseys too. I was thinking about getting an Ohio State jersey. Hey, Tyler, I could get you free money at any time. I used up. Oh no, I actually have one left. If you ever want to do it with me. T. Rich called me a couple weeks ago, asked me if I doesn't get it after 5 years. My best friend is the only guy that can't figure out that I'm on from 10:45 to 12:45 every week. It's actually insulting. It's insulting. It's crazy that he's so stupid that he's the only one not connected with us. I do this to stay connected with people. Oh, God. What the hell was I saying? Hey, what's up, T-Rich? What's up, buddy? Oh, man. Oh, which game was I just talking about? Oh, shit. Somebody remind me what I was just saying before my friend interrupted, not knowing that it's year 5. Somebody remind me. Was it the rosters? I had something. Oh, Dart. I was talking about Jackson Dart. Damn, I wish somebody could remind me what the hell I was just saying. Oh, Tyler, how's Paul doing? Starting 2 tights? Oh, Tyler, there you go. Black St. Brown. I like the black St. Brown jersey. I like it. That's what I was talking about, the jerseys. Oh, the apparel. So, I'll get back to it. So, I used to travel all over to get this jersey, that jersey, and now you could order whatever you want. And I saw some hot shit that you can make your own. I might do a nice like a red Giants alternate jersey, not the 1950 something. They got a red one that looks like the white one with the blue, but red with white numbers, I believe. They used to wear that in like 07, 08. I had an hour before the Super Bowl. There used to be a guy come around with jerseys. He'd have like 100 of them in the car in the plastic. Remember those guys? And they came around and I needed a jersey for the Super Bowl, and I bought a Giants alternate red Osi Umenyiora, number 72. Remember him? My mom loves Puka. Tyler, my mom loves Puka. And you know what? They got a beautiful jersey. If you ever order a Puka, I was looking last night on NFL Shop. The Rams got a black alternate. They got a black alternate. It's in the spirit of like this black alternate with that team, but not like, it doesn't look anything like it. It's the Rams, the ombre numbers. It's black. The ombre numbers. The jersey I saw was 99 Donald. It was like fucking fire red into yellow. Nice. And a couple designs, but in yellow, like black with the yellow. Ooh. Black jersey, yellow and blue ombre numbers. Ooh. You got to see it. You'll like it, Tyler. It's nice. So I would get that jersey. They got some, the black alternate Rams jersey's nice. There's a couple jerseys that I just think are fucking disgustingly ugly. I don't like the rivalry Jets jersey. My cousins were showing me because they're Jets fans, and I ordered them a little jersey for their birthday. You know, my cousins, Jonathan and Andy, they're definitely fucking sleeping right now. Chalk outlines. Here's them. Whenever they sleep by in the summer, here's them, 1 p.m. Hey, Chalk, I'll fucking outline you. They're sleeping. But, they're so good. They help me when I'm down the shore, and like if my father needs anything, they're at the apartment helping him. They're really good kids, like from their heart, you know. So we have the same birthday. They were born on my fucking birthday. They ruined the party when I was 24. And You know, they're my baby cousins, and they're getting older now. They're gonna be 22, and I don't do the gifts like that anymore. But I wanted to do something nice for them this year. So for their birthday, I know they're not listening. They're fucking out like a light. For their birthday this year, there's a throwback Revis jersey. I saw it on NFL Shop. It's right there, Revis throwback. It's a different color. It's fucking crazy, but the Jets used to wear them in the late 2000s on an alternate day. And they're like dark blue. When they were the Titans, it's like dark blue with like gold over here. And the 24 is like gold, like a real throwback jersey. I ordered it for them. They're twins, so they don't need two. Yeah, you know, so you know, those fucking things are expensive. So I ordered them the nice Revis jersey for their birthday. They're gonna love it. They're gonna fucking love it. I'm excited for them. You know, they're good kids. Oh, hey, did you know St. Brown's dad was Mr. Universe 2 times? Mr. Universe, champion bodybuilder. He had St. Brown lifting at like 6. I like this part of the day. We kick it into like neutral gear, talk about a few things, bullshit. It's a good. I'm always gonna do it like this at the end. I gotta drop a couple stories for you guys sometimes. I got good stories. I'll be talking to somebody and something will come up and we'll remember like a crazy story. Last week I gave the flu game story. Hey, I saw an Instagram reel yesterday. It was like the 2 state powers meet. Who wouldn't want to be here? It was the best 2 teams in New Jersey high school football. Bergen Catholic against Don Bosco Prep. We played both of them. By week 3. How the fuck is that even legal? I played for a public high school, Clifton. Now, it's enormous, biggest in New Jersey, but still, how could you play against parochial schools that recruit? We're looking at the program. This fucking guy's from upstate New York. This fucking guy's from Michigan. Like, what? We played Bergen Catholic opening game, and we played Don Bosco Prep week 3. And in those days, we had to be 6-2 at the minimum at the cutoff for the state playoffs, or you don't qualify. My junior year, we were 6-2 at the cutoff and didn't make the fucking states. We had to watch. Now 8 teams get in, and I like that better. My junior year, we were 6-2. It's almost impossible to beat Bergen or Bosco. My senior year, we knocked one of them off, and we got in, but it was crazy. But to play parochial powerhouses that recruit, and you got to be 1 or 2 losses, I don't think that's fair. It puts a team behind the 8 ball. I'll tell you what, I miss playing football. Like, what sport do I miss playing the most? Baseball. I love baseball, and I like taking hacks. I don't miss being on the field. I don't know, it's weird. Like, that's why I didn't go play baseball later on in college. I played basketball and football. It's the least fun sport. If you could do everything, why go play baseball? Basketball, all right, but football's a real rush. Football, my life was on the fucking line. Every time I get under center, you know your life's on the line. Like remember I just told you the teams we play, like Bergen Catholic. There's guys fucking foaming at the mouth, middle linebackers foaming. I'm gonna fucking kill you, telling me they're gonna kill me. Like that's a rush. Like, you gotta perform, you gotta survive, you gotta be smart, you gotta be aware of everything, you gotta be in charge of everybody else. It was a lot of fun. Oh man. So yeah, we just went with our picks of the days, guys. Picks of the days. Oh, you know what, Tyler? Basketball was my secret first love. I never loved the sport more than basketball. If I had to be honest, I never loved the sport in my life more than basketball. I fell in love with basketball so much growing up that my father, when I was in 7th grade, my father said, "You're going to be the quarterback. You ain't playing football no more. No, you ain't getting hit. You don't need it to high school. Listen to daddy. No, you ain't playing football." So my father held me out of football 7th and 8th grade. And I played so much basketball those 2 years that to this day, I think those were the best I ever played. Like, in middle school and the first couple years of high school, I was like fucking dominant. Like, we won state championships in 8th grade and AAU. Like, I don't think it was an accident. I played more basketball those years, and it was awesome. I love basketball. Tyler, I love basketball so much, I'm going to give you a quick Nooch True Hollywood story. My senior year. Oh, shit. Okay. My senior year, it's the last game of my life in football. We're playing Thanksgiving Day. Now, next morning is basketball tryouts. Now, I'm the captain of the team my senior year, so I don't have to really worry about anything. However, my junior year was a fucking disaster. We were like 2-21. It was a fucking disaster. We were crying in the fucking locker room after the games. I didn't want to go through that again. But I got more problems, Tyler. My coach got fired. We got a new coach in that he's revamping. He's doing a rebuild. He gets me in the office. He goes, John, listen, this is your team, but I want you to know it's going to be the hardest job of your life. I'm starting 2 freshmen. Oh, what? Where? On our team? Yeah, I'm starting 2 freshmen, guards, a guard and a forward. I was the point guard. They were both kind of guards, so I don't call any of them a forward. So guards. Oh, Jesus Christ. So I guess I got to play point. I was a shooting guard. Then they tell me, oh, you got to play point. So now I get hit with a week before the season. We're rebuilding. We're going to start 2 freshmen, and you got to run the point. I'm like, Jesus Christ, coach. I love basketball so much, and I was so determined that I'm not fucking, there's no way over my dead body is the worst team in Clifton history going to be remembered as Antonucci's team. No fucking way. No. So the only thing I could think of was what I did. I played my last football game, right? Thursday. Black Friday. The next, me and my coach, 5 o'clock a.m. because his wife was going shopping at 3:30. So he was up. He was up with the family. He was like 37. I was 18. He was a basketball player in Europe, pro. I said, Coach, I got to get to work, man. I said, I'm not fucking losing. I got to get to work. I know I can't be sharp. I've been playing football all season, and this is my team. So long story short, we met 5 a.m., Clifton High School gym. That's how I know the lights don't even come on. That's how I know about the dimmers. I was in that gym 5 a.m., lights not even on for a half an hour. Me and my coach up and down, up and down. Same thing Monday. Monday, first day of school, me and my coach 5 a.m. in the upper gym like a fucking demon. Like a demon. I got myself up to speed. Fucking got ready for the season. I got myself there. And I would work out. Then I'd shower. Then I'd start the school day. And then after school, I'd go to practice with my team. I did that for the first 2 weeks until the season started. I was ready, and I tell you what, we went like 13-14, but that was a fucking huge victory. The year before we were 2-21, and we lost 4 starters. I was the only guy back. So, you know, that's basically like how much I love basketball. I was the captain of the team. Everything was already handed to me. I was a 3-year starter. But I knew that we were going to be miserable for what we were about to go through, and I had to do something to shift that. So I trained. I got myself up to speed. I ran the point, and we won some games. And at the end of the season, I got MVP. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, I got to get these games in. I love you guys. You make my Sundays. You give me so much joy on a Sunday here, talking with me and everything. Helps me escape some things that are going on, you know. Got dad, you know, fighting a little bit in the hospital. We're trying to get him better, but this is always a great part to my day. So thank you guys. I'll talk to you soon.